now, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'm the Iron Man Tyson Johnson. This is King of the Cage. Before we get started, I'd like to ask each and every one of you, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? First, out of the blue corner, this fighter stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. He weighed in at 170 pounds. He fights out of the North County Fight Club. This is his fight debut. Ladies and gentlemen, from Temecula, California, please welcome Gene Gilsdorf.
Here we go, our first fight of the night. Gene Gilsdorf making his King of the Cage debut.
10 inches tall, he weighed in at 170 pounds. He fights for Team Wildman out of Hesperia, California. Please welcome Irish Dave Kelly.
Dave Kelly training with the Wildman. Wildman is the King of the Cage Super Fight Champion. He'll be fighting for the welterweight title here coming up soon in a rematch. Thomas Denny is a well-rounded fighter and well known to King of the Cage. Dave Kelly with the crazy hairdo just like the Wildman. I think it's a Wildman camp trademark to have a little bit of a crazy hairdo. Here we go, kicking out the first fight of the night. Let's change. Gene pressing the action against the cage, looking to take down Irish Dave Kelly. Nice knee by Gene. Gene with a nice little elbow, really applying the pressure right now to Dave Kelly. Looking again for the takedown, trying to suck up the legs. Oh, quick little exchange right there. Gene again pressing, pushing the fight against the cage. Gene trying for that takedown. But Dave Kelly getting the underhooks, gonna pull him back up. Dave Kelly with a little bit of an inside elbow, looking to cut Gene. Gene really wants to keep this fight at a close distance. Oh, nice little right hand by Irish Dave Kelly. Now the tie clinch by Gene, landing a few knees. Again, just pushing him up against the cage. Both guys in kind of a hockey fight position right now. Dave Kelly trying for a trip takedown. Both guys exchanging once again up against the cage. Nice little elbow by Gene. I'm sorry, Dave, Irish Kelly. Gene looking for a takedown. Not getting the takedown. Nice knee. Both fighters staying very close here. Exchanging knees and short little elbows. See Jason Lambert in the corner of Gene Gilsdorf. Very experienced King of the Cage fighter with a recent big victory over Marvin Eastman. Gene really looking for that takedown, but can't seem to quite suck up the legs of Dave Kelly. Dave doing a good job of staying on his feet, now turning Gene against the cage. Knees thrown by both fighters. Oh, Gene with the landing a nice knee. Both fighters clinching, looking to exchange knees, pressing each other against the cage. Right now, this has been an all-striking match. Oh, nice little short right, 2 short rights. Gene landing some nice shots right now. Couple of knees, couple of right hands. Gene once again looking to suck the legs up and go for the takedown. Both fighters are doing a decent job from fighting from the clinch, landing some shots. Nice elbow by Gene. You got Irish Dave Kelly looking for a guillotine. But Gene pulls his head out, presses him against the cage again. Both fighters fighting from a very close range. Nice little knee by Gene. Both fighters flurry up against the cage. Gene adding a knee to the face there, and again. Oh, Dave Kelly sitting back for a guillotine choke. Gene looking to pass the guard. Now been put into the guard of Dave Kelly. Kelly trying to suck that choke up. He's really going for that choke. Gene trying to escape. He's got the forearm in Dave Kelly's throat. Ten seconds left in the round. I don't know if Gene's gonna be able to pull off this choke. I'm sorry, if Dave Kelly's gonna be able to pull off the choke. Gene remaining very calm and surviving through the round. I don't think the choke was in deep, but great effort by Dave Kelly. Right now we've had a pretty decent striking match right now. Both fighters have been on their feet for 3/4 of that round, exchanging in close range, elbows and knees. See both corners and giving their fighters instructions. You see Jason Lambert giving his fighter instructions, and you see the Wild Man giving Dave Kelly some instructions for this last round. And here we go, round 2 underway. Dave Kelly behind. Oh, now lands a knee. We've got the schoolyard headlock going on. Nice little back elbow. Gene taking the back of Dave Kelly. Falling to the side. Looks like Dave's going to be able to pull out and have a pretty good position right here. We got Dave Kelly on top, looking to take the back of Gilsdorf. Got to get those hooks in. Gilsdorf does a good job of getting them off. Now Gilsdorf is on top in a half mount with Dave Kelly pinned up against the cage. You see Gene land a couple nice elbows. He's in a great position here to throw forearms. Now with both arms trapped, this is a very dominating position right here. Dave Kelly really needs to escape this. He's gonna sustain some elbows here from Gene Gilsdorf. And oh, I see some blood. It looks like Dave Kelly has been cut. It's got to be from one of the elbows. Yeah, it's a cut over his right eye. He has a cut over his left eye also. Look for Gene to try to work on those cuts a little bit and land some more elbows to try to finish this fight. Dave Kelly really needs to explode out of this position. This is a very bad position for him to be in. Now Gene getting full mount and is beginning to tee off on Dave Kelly. He's throwing punches down. Looks like he's gonna settle down on top of him a little bit, give him some little shots. He's sitting back up, trying to land some big shots. Looking to end this fight. Dave needs to buck his hips and get out of there. He's got 2 cuts over his eyes and is mounted right now. He needs to escape this, really needs to move. Gene holding on to the mount. Still in a great position right now. Gene landing some good body shots right now to Dave Kelly. Referee warning Dave Kelly, he's got to get busy. He's been mounted now for about a minute. There we go, Gene teeing off now, looking to finish this fight. Dave scrambling, trying to get out. Really needs to improve that position. Needs to get Gene into his guard or get off his back. But Gene doing a very good job right now of controlling in the mount position. And the referee is standing the fight up. Gilsdorf needs to get a little more busy when he's got a good position like that, especially when his opponent's cut. Now you see Dave trying to press the action. Now he's got the opportunity to get back on his feet. Gene going for a guillotine, pulling guard. Doesn't look like he's got it right now. Dave Kelly is in the half mount. Gene's got his head tied up a little bit, but in no danger. This is an and Gene standing back up. That's good. And the takedown on Dave Kelly. A nice little slam against the cage. Gene is doing a very good job in this round on the ground game, dominating Dave Kelly. You hear instructions from the wild man telling Dave to get back to his feet, use that cage to get back up. He really needs to improve this position. But Gilsdorf doing a good job of staying on top, keeping Kelly pinned down, and landing some short shots. Working the body, working the head. Now, Gilsdorf trains, like I said, with Jason Lambert, who is a very good ground and pounder. And you can see that coming out in Gilsdorf. Dave pressing the action, throwing a wild kick. And once again, Gene is now mounted, and the round is over. That's it. And that's the fight. We're going to go to the judge's decision after 2 rounds of action. That was the first fight of the night. Kicking off King of the Cage here, September 23rd.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 exciting rounds, the judges have reached a majority decision. This bout has been declared a draw.
All right, we have a draw here. You know, I must say both fighters won a round apiece. It's tough when you have a 2-round fight. One fighter wins one round, the other wins the other. It goes to the draw. But both fighters put in a lot of effort, and they did a good job. Maybe we'll see a rematch down the road. Here we go, second.
1-inch tall, he weighed in at 265 pounds. He fights for Team Felony out of Whittier, California. Please welcome Adrian Perez.
Adrian Perez, King of the Cage veteran, has some crazy tattoos on his face. I think I commentated him last time he fought and commented on all his tattoos and how painful that must have been to get those tattoos on his face.
Out of the red corner stands 6 feet 2 inches tall. He weighed in at 225 pounds. He fights for Team Magnitude and has a mixed martial arts record of 3 wins and 0 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Eddie Dirty Sanchez.
Eddie Sanchez coming into King of the Cage with an undefeated record right now of 3-0. Couple of big boys right here, heavyweight match for the second fight of the night. We should see both of these guys throw down. Here we go, referee bringing both fighters to the center. Touch gloves. And this fight is underway. And this is a quick one with Eddie Sanchez scoring the quick knockout. What was that, about 10 seconds? Going straight at him with punches in bunches, and it is over. Eddie Sanchez now 4-0, scoring a quick KO.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 11 seconds of the first round,
11 seconds. That's going to be a tough one to beat tonight. A real tough one. That's a quick fight. I don't know if it's going to be beaten tonight. Eddie Sanchez scoring the quick KO. Fight another day.
First out of the blue corner. This fighter stands 5 feet, 7 inches tall, and weighing at 185 pounds. He fights out of Team Eric Paulson from Thermal, California. Please welcome Mike Rules.
And Mike Morales, training out of Eric Paulson. Eric Paulson, a very, very good submission guy. One of the best submission guys in the game. He's now retired from fighting, but is training all kinds of fighters. He trained the likes of Ken Shamrock and many other great fighters. Eric Paulson was at one point in time the Shudo light heavyweight champion of the world. He's now retired from fighting and is a trainer. Now bringing in Mike Morales to fight in King of the Cage.
And his opponent out of the red corner stands 5 feet, 3 inches tall. He weighs at 182 pounds. He fights for Williams Combat Grappling out of Victorville, California. Please welcome Jeremy Wiley.
Now coming to the cage, Jeremy Wiley is going to be taking on Mike Morales. These fighters are coming in at 185 pounds, the middleweight division. And a touch of gloves, and the fight is underway. You see Jeremy Wiley coming straight at him. Now we got a little bit of a tie-up here. We got a schoolyard headlock. And Jeremy Wiley, a very aggressive guy, right in Mike Morales' face the whole time. Mike with the clinch, landing some nice inside knees. And throwing Jeremy Wiley to the ground and mounted. He's going for the armbar. Right now it looks like Jeremy Wiley might get out of this. Mike Morales sticking with the armbar. It could be over here. Get the armbar and a tap out. Quick armbar submission by Mike Morales. And there's the submissions coming out that Eric Paulson must have taught him. Quick submission, armbar victory in about, I don't want to say, but I'm guessing about 30 seconds in the first round.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 48 seconds of the first round, here winner by armbar, Mike Morales.
Mike Morales, you heard it. Submission victory by armbar. And he's an Eric Paulson student. Eric Paulson, one of the best submission guys in the game.
First out of the blue corner. This fighter stands 5 feet, 3 inches tall, and he weighs at 135 pounds. fights for De La O Jiu-Jitsu out of Anaheim, California, please welcome Mike Leonard.
Now coming to the cage, Mike Leonard training with De La O Jiu-Jitsu. John De La O is a black belt in Jiu-Jitsu. He also fights here in King of the Cage and also has a student under him that fights King of the Cage by the name of Thomas Kenny.
Out of the red corner stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. He weighed in at 135 pounds. He fights for Williams Combat Grappling out of Lucerne, California. Please welcome Daniel Williams.
And coming to the cage now, Daniel Williams, training at Combat Grappling. You know he's got some wrestling skills when he trains out of Combat Grappling. A lot of those guys are very, very good wrestlers. You know, one of their main coaches being Ted Williams. They've got Philip Miller in there, who's an accomplished fighter, undefeated here in King of the Cage, a UFC veteran, and a great wrestler. So let's see what kind of wrestling skills Daniel Williams is going to bring here tonight. We got a jiu-jitsu guy versus, I'm guessing, a wrestler. I could be mistaken. The fighters having a little exchange here on their feet. You see Mark Leonard looking for a shot. Daniel going for a guillotine choke. Picking him up, pulling him right up against the cage. Really trying hard to sink in the guillotine choke. Mark Leonard has his arm inside right now. Danny Williams right now looking back at his corner for advice, whether he should let go of the choke or hold on to it. But Danny Williams relentless, holding on to that. And Mark Leonard with the takedown, now ending up on top. He's in the guard of Daniel Williams. Daniel still pursuing that guillotine choke. And it looks like he's a lot closer to having it right now. And a tap out. Mark Leonard taps out. Looks like he was just about unconscious there. Face bright red. He is pissed off. It seems to be a little bit out of breath. But the big submission victory for Daniel Williams out of Combat Grappling. Well, all these fights so far tonight have ended very quickly.
Seconds of the first round, your winner, Daniel Williams.
Every fight has ended in the first round except for our first fight, which went to a decision.
First out of the blue corner. This fighter stands 5 feet 6 inches tall. He weighed in at 135 pounds. He fights for Team Roll Dogs out of La Quinta, California. Please welcome Ernie Gonzalez.
Now about to jump in the cage. A couple of the lighter fighters tonight, 135-pounders. These guys are sometimes really exciting to watch fight because they got lots of energy. They're all over the place. They can be very technical fighters. Stepping into the cage first, Ernie Gonzalez.
And his opponent out of the red corner stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. He weighed in at 135 pounds. He fights out of Chris Brennan's Next Generation Academy. He has a mixed martial arts record of 4 wins and 0 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, from Yorba Linda, California, please welcome Lonnie Wright.
Here comes Lonnie White, training with the Chris Brennan Submission Academy. Chris Brennan is a veteran in mixed martial arts with lots of fights all over the world. Lots of fights here in King of the Cage. He's been in Japan. Very good trainer. He's got a really good camp. Lots of fighters. So look for Lonnie Wright to be a very technical fighter. Here we go, fight's underway. Lonnie, right away, pinning Ernie Gonzalez up against the fence in a tight clinch. Ernie turning it with a trip takedown. Now on top of Wright. Wright putting him right into the guard. Lonnie with his knees up high. Looks like he's looking for a triangle attempt right now. Grabbing the wrist. Look for him to slip his knee inside there. Lonnie doing a good job of tying him up in the guard. Keeping the fight very tight and very close. Preventing any kind of ground and pound by Ernie right now. Lonnie tried real hard for some submission attempts here. It's nice to see a guy on his back going for so many submissions. Keeping his knees up high. Keeping Ernie really tight and close to him. Look for Cecil Peoples to stand this fight up soon if it doesn't get too busy. But look, oh, Ernie passes the guard to a half mount, and there is blood coming from the right eye of Lonnie Wright. I didn't get a good view on how that happened. Right now, Ernie's in a good position. Look at this. Lonnie goes for a rolling leg lock, and he's going for that leg. Still working that leg. Going for the knee bar attempt right now. Needs to get that knee in a little tighter, a little loose. And Ernie escaping that. Lonnie standing up. The referee's going to stop this fight real quick to check the cut. Doctor's going to come in real quick here and check the cut, make sure we can have this fight continue. You see the icon right now, Big Brad for rep. Gonna try to stop the cut. from bleeding. Just taking a look at it right now. He's going to doctor it up. Doctors are saying the fight can go on. You just need to stop the blood, put some Vaseline in it, and get it going. Right now we see Chris Brennan shouting some instructions to Lonnie while Big Brad Verrett is working on the cut. And here we go. We're going to get this fight back underway. Here we go. Cecil People starting the action once again. Lonnie with the jab. Ernie with the 1-2 and a clinch. Pushing right up against the cage with double underhooks right now. Lonnie getting out of that. Oh, a trip takedown attempt by Gonzalez. And the takedown by Lonnie Wright. Now on top in the guard of Ernie Gonzalez. Now Ernie Gonzalez going for the leg lock attempt. Wright escaping that. Now standing over top of Ernie Gonzalez. Lonnie Wright with a guard pass attempt. Ernie Gonzalez says no way. Puts him in the guard. Gonzalez with an armbar attempt right now. Lonnie Wright pulling out of that. Both these fighters right now are going wild for submissions. Gonzalez with a little combination. Ernie Gonzalez with double underhooks. Look for him for the takedown. It looks like that cut's opened back up a little bit, starting to bleed a little more freely. Gonzalez pressing the action now. Ten seconds left in this first round. Looks like we're gonna go to a second round. Gonzalez with a nice takedown right into side mount, but too little, too late. We're gonna go into the second round. That was a back and forth round right there. Wouldn't want to be a judge on that round. Here we go, Cecil Peoples kicking off the second round. Little touch of gloves, show respect between the two fighters. Now it's time to get it on. Gonzalez looking for a shot, right with the sprawl. Now on top. Landing some shots, looks like he's going to ground and pound. Gonzalez trying to grab the leg, going for a leg lock attempt. Right pulling out. Gonzalez with an E-bar attempt right now. Oh, the two exchanging from a submission attempt. Both guys going for leg locks right now. Ernie letting go of the leg lock. Lonnie standing back up over top. Throwing down a nice body shot. Both these guys are real game. They're having a good little scrap right here. Right ending up back on top. In the guard of Ernie Gonzalez. See Gonzalez looking for that armbar again. He's got the armbar. Look for him to try to finish it. Oh, and the tap out. Ernie Gonzalez scoring the armbar. Lonnie Wright seems to be very disappointed right now. But both fighters put in a great effort. It was a good fight, back and forth. Ernie Gonzalez with a nice little victory right there. He showed some decent striking skills, some decent wrestling, and some submission skills. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute, 27 seconds of the second round, your winner by tap out, Ernie Gonzalez.
There you hear it from the voice of the cage, Tyson Johnson, giving you your winner, Ernie Gonzalez.
This fighter stands 5 feet, 7 inches tall, and he weighed in at 150 pounds. He fights for Team Eric Paulson. He has a mixed martial arts record of 3 wins and only 1 defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bob Swanson.
Once again, another fighter from Eric Paulson's camp. I said it earlier, Eric Paulson, one of the best submission guys in the game. Now retired from fighting, now training fighters. As he's bringing in Kevin Swanson. We've seen earlier tonight, Eric Paulson's student was victorious by armbar.
And his opponent out of the red corner stands 5 feet, 8 inches tall. He weighed in at 150 pounds. He fights out of Chris Brennan's Next Generation Academy. He has a mixed martial arts record of 2 wins and 0 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, from St. Louis, Missouri, Mike Corey.
And here we go, Mike Corey, coming from the Chris Brennan Academy. Chris Brennan, another good submission guy. So we got submission trainer versus submission trainer, Eric Paulson versus Chris Brennan. Well, they're 2 students, I should say. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Both fighters look to be in shape and ready to go. See the people starting up the action. Here we go. Oh, see that right there. One fighter wanted to touch the gloves, the other one didn't, and a big takedown by Mike Corey, slamming Swanson to the mat. Corey saying that's what you get for not touching gloves with me. But Swanson getting right back to his feet. Nope. Corey keeping him down. Swanson trying hard to get back to his feet. And he does. He's successful. But look for Corey to go for another slam takedown. Picking him up and trying hard. Gets the takedown once again. And again, you see Swanson trying to get back to his feet. Right now, Swanson doing a good job of keeping Corey in his guard. Swanson landing some short elbows from the bottom. Now you see Corey raining down a few punches, passing the guard. Taking the back right now is Swanson, landing some good shots. Now goes to the side, back control. Swanson puts him right back into the guard. And some nice little elbows by Corey. The referee warning him that he can't throw elbows that way. He's got to throw them across. Cecil giving him a chance to fight from there, just giving him a warning. Keeping both fighters honest. I see Swanson trying to get some space, trying to push Corey away from him. Swanson jumping back to his feet once again. You see Corey going for the takedown right away. And another takedown. Swanson trying hard to get back to his feet. I really think he wants to fight standing up. You see Corey trying to get half mount right now. Trying to pass that guard of Swanson. Swanson with a nice shot from the bottom and a couple of up kicks. Trying to jump back to his feet. Corey keeping on him. I see right now that Mike Corey has a little cut over his eye, starting to bleed. And Swanson doing a good job of striking from the bottom right now. Corey standing up over top of him. Swanson back to his feet. Here we go. You see Swanson throwing the big fake kick right hand, not landing. You see Corey trying for the takedown. Now Swanson ends up on top. And you see Corey putting him into full guard. Swanson is raining down some shots right now. Corey escaping out the back door. Swanson regaining top control, landing blows. Swanson taking the back of Corey right now, raining down some shots. You can tell Swanson really wants to finish this fight with some strikes. Now taking the back of Corey, landing hammer fist and punch after punch. And you see Mike Corey seems to be bloodied up right now. That cut has opened up. Swanson doing a good job of staying to his back. Swanson landing some short elbows. Elbow after elbow. And that cut has really opened up. There's some blood flowing now. Swanson still swinging away. Swanson keeping back control, keeping the punches flowing. And there he goes, Swanson going for the rear naked choke. Does he have it under the chin? No, he doesn't. Corey slipping out of that one. Corey turning into the guard, escaping that. Corey was in all kinds of trouble. Now improving his position. 10 seconds left in the round. And we're definitely going to have big Brad Verrett come in and check that cut, and the doctors check that cut. Because there's definitely some blood flowing now. Kevin Swanson seems to be a very aggressive fighter. doing a very good job in the second half of that round. Here we go, about to start the second round. Big Brad Verrett fixed that cut on Mike Corey's eye. Ready to get the second round underway. Oh, nice little quick right hand and a shot by Corey. Looking to take Swanson to the mat. Finally sucks up the legs of Swanson, now ending up on top. Swanson continually trying to fight hard to get back to his feet. You see Mike Corey trying for that takedown, succeeding. Swanson continually doing a good job of getting back to his feet. He just wants to get away and get back to his feet. And Corey doing a good job of being relentless, I should say, with that takedown. But Swanson doing a beautiful job of striking from the bottom. Swanson, a very aggressive fighter, always striking. You see him with the heel strikes, you see him with the elbows. Mike Corey getting to the side now, improving his position. Look for him to try to. Now Swanson we're trying with the takedown, Corey stuffing it. Swanson now getting on top once again. Look for Swanson to start raining down some blows, and here he goes. Raining down some shots. Mike Corey covering up. He's got to move. And that cut is opened back up again. The blood is flowing. Swanson trying for a full mount here. Corey doing a good job getting control of that one leg. Now needs to push down the other leg and get full guard here. Swanson staying very busy with the striking. Always keeping Mike Corey on the defense. Mike Corey very bloodied up right now. And Swanson can see the victory coming. Looks to me now like we got another cut on Mike Corey on both eyes. Cecil Peebles is gonna stop the fight right now. They're gonna bring in the doc to check this out. I believe that's multiple cuts. And the doctor is calling the fight. And Kevin Swanson with a big aggressive victory. Looking really good here tonight. Non-stop attack. Non-stop attack, very aggressive fighter, very good job. But Mike Corey also with huge heart, always trying. He was always trying. He was on top. He was trying very hard for some submissions, trying very hard for the takedown. But Swanson always striking, ended up getting 2 nice cuts on Mike Corey, and the doctor having to stop this fight. Doctor's always looking out for the safety of all the fighters. Now we're going to go to Tyson Johnson, the voice of the cage, for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes, 52 seconds of the second round, your winner, Bob Swanson.
There you go. There you have it.
Let's give a big
Kevin
round of
Swanson,
applause for Mike
victorious here
Corey.
tonight in King of the Cage. With a very, very exciting performance, very aggressive fighter.
And now for our next bout, first out of the blue corner. This fighter stands 5 feet, 9 inches tall, and he weighed in at 170 pounds. He fights out of Team Eric Paulson. He has a mixed martial arts record of 1 win and 1 defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, from Redondo Beach, California, please welcome Dennis Flores.
Here comes Danny Suarez with a 1-1 record. You know he's not looking to go away with a 1-2 record. He's here to win. He wants to improve that record, get on a winning streak. Once again, he's got the submission wizard Eric Paulson in his corner. Eric Paulson and his crew have gone 2-0 here tonight. Look for them to try to go 3-0. These fighters stepping in my weight class, the welterweight, 170 pounders.
Corner stands 5 feet, 10 inches tall. He weighed in at 168 pounds. He fights for Williams Combat Grappling with a mixed martial arts record of 5 wins and 3 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, from Apple Valley, California, please welcome Sos Infante.
Sos Infantes, no stranger here to King of the Cage. Seen him compete here many times. Trains out at Combat Grappling. Very good wrestlers out there. Now taking over the referee job, we got Big Herb Dean. Very accomplished referee. He's also a mixed martial arts fighter, so he knows exactly what's going on in there, knows what to look for. Sos Infantes with the Wild Man in his corner here tonight. The Wild Man, Thomas Denny, King of the Cage Super Fight champion. Here we go, smoking Herb Dean, kicking off this fight. Touch of glove, show respect. Time to get it on. Little exchange, leg kick by Sos, a 1-2 by Denny Suarez. Looks like Suarez is content throwing some punches. Low leg kick. Both fighters swinging right now. Danny Suarez being the aggressor. Sosa up against the cage. Sosa swinging back confidently. Low leg kick by Suarez. And Fontes content just standing still, letting Suarez come at him, and he's countering. Oh, and Suarez landing a big right hand, and Fontes goes down. You see Suarez right now in good position, sinking back for a guillotine choke. I don't know if he has it. I like this choke right here. Kind of an awkward guillotine, but it works really good. Suarez looking for a straight arm leg. And Fontes getting out now in the full guard. You see Suarez going for an armbar now. And he got it. He snagged the armbar. It's over. And Fontes taps to the straight armbar. Fontes punching the mat. He is pissed off. And there you have it. Eric Paulson's crew, 3-0. And Fontes is pissed off right now. He is not happy with himself. He did not want to get submitted here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And Danny Suarez.
46 seconds in the first round. Your winner by tap out, Danny Suarez.
And Danny Suarez now moving in his record to 2-1.
This fighter stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, and he weighed in at 135 pounds. He's a street fighter training out of the streets of Lucerne, California. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Joe Bartholic. His opponent out of the red corner stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. He weighed in at 135 pounds. He fights out of the Universal Grappling Academy from Hesperia, California. Please welcome Frankie Guerrero.
Here we go. We got a street fighter versus a universal combat grappler. Not too sure what street fighter means these days. If he just his training is getting into fights on the street or what, but these guys are coming in at 135 pounds. Here we go. That is up. Street Fighter versus Universal Combat Grappler. Frankie Guerrero with the takedown, now ending up on top of Joe Bartholic. Joe trying to get back to his feet. Imagine being a street fighter, most of his skills are going to be punching. He does get back to his feet. Now let's see him sinking back for a guillotine choke. And Joe passing right to side mount. And Joe doesn't want to let go of his hold at all. Right now, Joe holding on tight as Frankie Guerrero has the side mount. Look for Frankie to get a little bit of space here. Nice little short elbow. Guerrero controlling that side mount, landing some nice knees to the midsection right now. Herb Dean gave him a little warning, no knees to the spine there as Joe is turning his back to him. Joe is just squeezing, holding on tight right now. And Guerrero just trying to get some space, soften him up. A couple of short little elbows. See Guerrero keeping that side mount. Smoking Herb Dean warning him to get busy or he's going to stand them back up. See Guerrero now trying to get busy, land some shots down. Looks like Joe wants to give him his back. And Guerrero has him in the Who's Your Daddy right now. Landing some big shots and it is over. Your winner here, Frankie Guerrero.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes, 33 seconds of the first round, your winner, Frankie Guerrero. And now, first side of the blue corner. This fighter stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, and he weighed in at 175 pounds. He fights out of Team Mullen Kramer from Long Beach, California. Please welcome Frederick Gurlock.
And here's Frederick Gurlock making his way to the cage. The Mullen Kramer Jiu-Jitsu Judo. Got big Mike Bork in his corner. Mike Bork is the King of the Cage veteran, been here many times.
out of the red corner. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, and he weighs in at 180 pounds. He fights out of the Temple of Evolved Martial Arts in association with the Universal Grappling Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, from Hesperia, California, please welcome Saladin Omar Love.
And here comes Omar Love. Omar Love, a very good striker, a very good boxer, with very good kicks. He's mean when he gets in the cage. I'd like to consider his kicks almost like a lumberjack chopping down a tree with a big ass axe. Because that's what Omar Love comes to do, chop you down. Omar Love coming to the cage here tonight with Pete Dickinson, kickboxing coach at Millennia Jiu-Jitsu. He's got Romy Aram, owner and training partner at Millennia Jiu-Jitsu. Got Mac Danzig, who just newly became the Gladiator Challenge bantamweight champion. Now, I've trained with Omar Love. The guy is great, great shape, good striker. He's been working his wrestling and his ground game for the past year now, improving leaps and bounds. He's a fast learner. Here we go, big Omar Love stepping into the cage. I gotta tell you, I like this guy. He's super, super kind guy, but when he gets in that cage, he's a mean son of a bitch. Here we go. See some people starting the fight. No, Omar Love doesn't want to touch gloves. Omar Love landing a nice leg kick. Throwing another head kick. Omar with the clinch right away. Double underhooks. Omar with the takedown right away. You see Gerlach putting him into the guard. Look for Omar Love to do a little bit of ground and pound right now. Soften up Gerlach. Omar Love wants to stand back up. There we go, Omar Love, very calm, ready to go. Omar wants to do some striking here, throwing some punches. Both fighters clinching up right now. Omar taking his back, looking for a choke. Just took the back of Gerlach. And the choke is in, and it is over. Omar Love with the submission victory. And it's all over. Omar Love with the big victory here tonight. Quick victory. You see him with some nice striking skills. When Freddie Gerlach went down, he immediately jumped on his back. There you go, Omar Love, victorious here tonight.
This fighter stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, and he weighs in at 150 pounds. He fights for the Damage Fight team out of Hanford, California. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Montezuma. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, and he weighed in at 150 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Robert Emerson.
Here comes the cage, Robert Emerson. Robert Emerson is a very seasoned fighter. He's been in there with some super tough guys. He's fought the likes of Chris Brennan, Javier Vasquez, Randy Velarde. He's been in there with some really tough guys. And he always fares well. He always does a really good job. He's a really good kickboxer. Got a real good sprawl. And he knows what he's doing on the ground too. He's no stranger to the ground, but he prefers to keep the fight on his feet. He trains with Timo Yama. Yama has a good team going on. He's got Quentin Jackson, Big Perm, and all those guys are well versed in their striking. Robert Emerson is stepping in here tonight with Giuliano Semenigo. Emerson with the jab, Semenigo with the leg kick. Emerson going right out on the flurries, big knees. Emerson landing on top. Emerson right now standing up over top. Look for Semenigo to try to put Emerson into the full guard. Emerson doing some ground and pound here. Emerson landing a good flurry of punches there and a big elbow. Looks like Emerson is almost in side mount here. Emerson in a top side position right now. With Semenigo pinned up against the cage. Look for Emerson to get a little bit of space here and let some punches and elbows fly. Emerson doing a good job of controlling position here, landing some good strong punches. Emerson with another flurry. Emerson is really taking it to him. Semenigo really needs to get out of this. He needs to improve his position, or Emerson's going to continue to land elbows and punches. And it's over. Emerson with a nice flurry, ending this fight quickly in the first round. Now we'll go to Tyson Johnson, voice of the cage, for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes, 15 seconds, your winner, Robert Emerson.
And there you have it, Robert Emerson, victorious here tonight with a quick victory. Looking good. Emerson always in good shape, tough guy. lost the decision in that match and would probably love a rematch with Randy Velarde.
Ladies and gentlemen, first out of the blue corner, this fighter stands 6 feet tall. He weighed in at 170 pounds. He fights out of the North County Fight Club. He has a mixed martial arts record of 2 wins and 0 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, from Carlsbad, California, please welcome Jeff Clark. And his opponent out of the red corner stands 5 feet 6 inches tall. He weighed in at 170 pounds. He fights Karma Lydia Jiu-Jitsu out of Ontario, California. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome David Avila.
And I want to welcome King of the Cage fighter John the Nightmare Cole joining us at the commentating table. How you doing tonight, John Cole?
Doing outstanding, Mr. Alessio. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Just want to see a little entertainment right now.
That's right. Getting ready to watch Jeff Clark take on Dirty Dave Avila. I've had the pleasure of training with Dirty Dave many times as he's one of my team members.
He's the dirtiest player in the game.
The dirtiest of them all.
Good wrestler, improved striking.
And Dirty Dave can take a punch, I'll tell you that.
That's right.
And Dirty Dave's been training hard for this fight. He's ready to go. He's in
looks
shape.
really good at 170.
Here we go, Doc Hamilton getting ready to start things off here. Touch of gloves, show respect as always between the fighters. Jeff Clark with a little push kick. Dave going for the takedown. Look for him to try to suck the hips up here.
Nice underhook.
Jeff Clark doing a good job right now of
Get his hips
neutralizing
in.
the takedown. Jeff Clark pushing Dave up against the cage.
He's very relaxed.
Both fighters are relaxed right now. You got Jeff Clark pushing Dirty Dave up against the cage.
Now they're brawling. That's what I came to see.
There we go. Dirty Dave with a combination.
Nice.
Couple of knees by Jeff Clark.
Looks relaxed.
Both fighters exchanging there.
Catches the kick, takes him down. For some ground and pound here against the fence in his own corner. Taking advice from Mac Danzig.
You see Jeff Clark right now trying to set up a triangle choke.
Dave's going to be really hard to submit.
Oh, and we have a cut opened up on somebody right now.
It looks like Dave Avila's cut.
Yeah, we got some blood coming from the head of Dirty Dave right now. It's about to get a whole lot more dirty in there.
Oh, he's opened up pretty good.
Oh! It's a squirter! We have a squirter. It's squirting.
Wow.
Oh, and it is. I think they're going to stop this fight. doctors are going to take a look at this cut and see if they can get it under control.
I don't know if I've ever seen anything like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute, 53 seconds, this bout has been stopped due to a very large cut for your winner, Jeff Clark.
And there you go.
Clark played the game.
With the victory, landed a nice elbow, opened up a good-sized cut on the top of Dave, and that's the way it goes.
First, out of the blue corner, this fighter stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, and he weighed in at 170 pounds. He fights for Alicia Silva's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu School. He has a mixed martial arts record of 4 wins and 0 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, from Lawndale, California, please welcome Jimmy Smith.
Jimmy Smith about to step into the cage, a jiu-jitsu practitioner.
And his opponent out of the red corner, this fighter stands 6 feet 1 inch tall. He weighs in at 170 pounds. He fights with Millennia Jiu-Jitsu Fight Team. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Vicious Vince Guzman.
And here comes Vince, making his King of the Cage debut. I also had the pleasure of training with him. He's one of our up-and-coming fighters, stepping in here tonight with an experienced Jimmy Smith. Definitely going to be a very competitive, tough fight. Vince is one of our new guys in the camp, Millennia Jiu-Jitsu, and he's ready to go. He's a game fighter. As you can see, walking out to the corner with them, Manny Tapia, 135-pound King of the Cage champion. We got Mac Danzig, Gladiator Challenge, 155-pound champion. Romy Aram, former welterweight champion. And of course, he gets to train with yours truly, the natural John Alessio. Here we go. Cecil Peoples kicking off this fight. Jimmy Smith and Vicious Vince Guzman. Touch of gloves, show of respect, and now it's time to get it on. Inside leg kick by Jimmy Smith. Hook by Vince. Jimmy Smith going right at him, pulling him up against the cage. Inside knee by Vince. Vince landing a nice little knee. And now both fighters are clinched up against the cage. Jimmy Smith pressing Vince against the cage. See Jimmy going for a takedown right now. Trying for the takedown. Jimmy Smith working the takedown here. Trying to get a takedown. Nice job of Vince getting on top here. Right now, Vince inside the guard of Jimmy Smith. Look for Jimmy Smith, there's an armbar. Good job, Vince pulls out of that. Now lands some good shots down. Landing some nice shots. Still working inside the guard of Jimmy Smith. Look for Jimmy Smith to try to work some submissions here. Oh, and Vince pulls out of a real close triangle choke, pulls out, lands some good shots down on Jimmy Smith. Still inside the guard of Jimmy Smith. Jimmy Smith bringing his legs up again. Looks like he's looking for another submission. He's going for an armbar attempt right now. And it's over. Jimmy Smith catches vicious Vince Guzman in the armbar. And Jimmy Smith has a good mouse coming under his right eye.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes, 50 seconds of the first round, your winner by submission, Jimmy Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, first out of the blue corner. This fighter stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. He weighed in at 165 pounds. He fights out of Noah's Pack Fight Team from Lodi, California. Please welcome Robert Hasanoff. He weighed in at 165 pounds. He fights out of Millennia Jiu-Jitsu Fight Team. He has a mixed martial arts record of 8 wins and 1 defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, from Ontario, California, please welcome Gang Rudiger.
And another Millennia fighter making his way to the cage, Gabe Rudiger. Coming in with the wrestling mask. Gabe Rudiger is the WEC 155-pound world champion. He's making his King of the Cage debut here at 160 pounds. Gabe is a submission expert. Very good submissions. He's been doing jiu-jitsu now for a long time. He's got great submissions from his back, great submissions from top position. He is no stranger to the ground. Taking on Babir Hassanov. Once again, Gabe Rudiger is another training partner of mine at Millennia Jiu-Jitsu. And the fight is underway. Babir goes for the throw and ends up with Gabe in full mount. Gabe right away raining down some punches. Look for that arm bar. And it's over. Gabe catches him in an arm bar super quick. About 13 seconds, 15 seconds into the fight. And there you have it, Gabe Rudiger. Victorious here tonight in his King of the Cage debut.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 23 seconds of the first round, you're winning by submission, Gabe Rudiger.
There you have it, Gabe Rudiger. Victorious here tonight.
And now, first out of the blue corner. This fighter stands 5 feet, 7 inches tall, and he weighed in at 175 pounds. He fights out of the Universal Gravity Academy from Diamond Bar, California. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Richard Solis. His opponent out of the red corner stands 5 feet, 7 inches tall. He weighed in at 170 pounds. He fights out of Millennia Jiu-Jitsu Fight Team from West Covina, California. Please welcome Corey Valenzuela.
Richard Solis throws an early kick against Joe Boxer. Joe Boxer definitely looking to keep the fight on his feet here early. Richard being a little bigger of the two right now, probably walking around here at about 180 pounds. Joe Boxer, 163. A lot of bad blood on this fight. Richard Solis actually asked for this fight, as you know, from the get-go. So these guys were definitely looking to come in here and, you know, and trade blows. Joe Boxer showing more of a ground game than most people know he has right now, although he has been training with Millennia Jiu-Jitsu, which explains a good ground game. By the way, I'm Terry Trebilcock. I took over this fight for John Alessio and Ted Williams. Joe Boxer definitely getting a little better the early going. Big knee. Another good knee. Richard Solis is a tough guy, though. He's been in a lot of wars. Couple big punches from Joe Boxer. Oh, Richard Solis answers his own. I don't know that Richard Solis has ever been dropped in a cage fight. He's had a chin of stone. Joe Boxer came real close to dropping him right there. Richard did answer with a couple big shots of his own. Richard Solis pulls guard. That is not a position I think he expected to be in this fight. A little lull in the action here. Cecil Peoples dropping a piece of paper out of the ring. Is known for his quick stand-ups. Cecil Peoples may be in there standing up if they take any more of a break. Joe Boxer with a body punch. Now you can feel the adrenaline in the crowd tonight. They're really up for this fight. Both of these guys from Southern California, both from good camps. Joe Boxer with Millennia Jiu-Jitsu. Richard Solis training with J.R. Perea. Joe Boxer seems to be the stronger of the two at this point. Richard Solis looks to be a little fatigued, but I've seen that false sense of security he's given some people before. Just when you don't think he has anything left, he comes out rough, but Joe Boxer is dropping some big punches down right now from the half guard. Stand him up quick, Cecil Peoples comes through again, and we're back on our feet. These guys ready to trade. Richard Solis is not afraid of anybody. Joe Boxer with a big right hand over the top. Oh, they trade and miss. Knee. Joe Boxer's cardio looks amazing. Two big elbows on the inside by Joe Boxer. Richard Solis coming one of his own. Oh man, if Richard Solis isn't the toughest guy in No Holds Bar, I don't know who is. Because Joe Boxer is just hammering him right now. Richard Solis keeps coming forward. They go to the ground. Yeah, the crowd's definitely getting their money's worth on this fight. These two guys are showing a lot of heart and a lot of skill. 10 seconds left in the first round. Joe Boxer on top. Would have to say he dominated the first round, but Richard Solis definitely let him know he was there. End of the first round. Richard Solis runs out with a quick kick in round 2. Little low, a little respect shown by the two fighters, and now they're back to bringing the pain. Oh, big punch by Joe Boxer. 2 big punches by Joe Boxer. It looked to hurt Solis, but he just doesn't know the word quit. Solis looking to use his weight advantage right now. Joe Boxer seems to have the better cardio right now. Big knee. Trying to get him up against the fence. Joe Boxer will probably circle. Cecil Peoples won't let him sit there for long. Good inside punch by Richard Solis. Didn't seem to phase Joe Boxer. Richard Solis with a good takedown, but has not passed the guard yet. Definitely a good position for Richard Solis. Joe Boxer working his guard. I know he's been training on his guard with Millennium Jiu-Jitsu and also Javier Vasquez. Joe Boxer needs to pull him in tight instead of trying to trade with him. Richard Solis trying to maintain position, but looking tired. He definitely has the upper hand from this position, but I don't know how long, unless he really starts to do some real damage. Cecil Peoples is going to let him stand there. Richard Solis with a couple nice hammer fists, definitely coming around in the second round right now. Says Joe Boxer looking at an armbar maybe. Back into the guard. Richard Solis does not want to give up that position. He's staying very active in that position right now. Cecil Peoples just looking for an opportunity to stand it up. There he goes. Back to the feet. A little respect. Richard Solis helping up Joe Boxer in what's been a very good fight so far. Shooting to take him down. Richard Solis took him down. Looked to pass. Only got the half guard. Have not seen Richard Solis shoot in any of his fights yet, but he definitely feels like he's got the advantage on Joe Boxer from the top position. Will a ground and pound second round, if Richard Solis continues to maintain this pace, be enough to make up for the first round? It would have to be a close call by the referees and the officials. Joe Boxer looked like he took a little break there, but the triangle was definitely there for a second. Richard Solis not liking to stand up at all, but to keep the action of the fight going. Now Joe Boxer on the top. Some nice elbows, but not landing completely clean. Both fighters looking a little tired right here. I think you're going to see Cecil stand him up here shortly. Cecil Peoples standing him back up. And he gets a big hand from the crowd. Richard Solis still holding some heavy hands. Joe Boxer landing a big punch. Up against the cage. Ten seconds left to go in the fight. And they're trading against the fence to close the show. Excellent fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 exciting rounds, the judges have reached a majority decision. This bout has been declared a draw. Let's give a big round of applause for both of these warriors. First, out of the blue corner. This fighter stands 5 feet, 9 inches tall, and he weighed in at 215 pounds. He fights out of the San Diego Fight Club from San Diego, California. Please welcome Brad Stevens.
It's our main event. And let me tell you right now, we got a couple of sluggers going at it right now.
And his opponent out of the red corner stands 6 feet, 1 inch tall. He weighed in at 215 pounds. He fights with the United Mixed Martial Arts team. Ladies and gentlemen, from La Mirada, West Holmes.
And here comes Wes Combs making his way to the cage. I smell a slugfest. I could be wrong though. I know Wes Combs likes to throw blows. Whether it's kicks, knees, or punches, he comes to bring it all. He's stepping in there with a very big, strong, muscular Brent Stevens. Wes Combs has the obvious height advantage right here and reach advantage. Let's see if he'll use that for his advantage, or will Brent Stevens get on the inside Here we go, Herb Dean about to kick this off, the main event here at King of the Cage, September 23rd at Saboba Casino. West landing a quick punch, Brent Stevens closing the distance right away. Bull rushing up against West Combs. Got West Combs up against the cage right now. Both guys brawling a little bit. Brent Stevens seems to be a pretty strong little guy. I shouldn't say little, he's big. Just not quite as tall as West Combs. But he's closed the gap, he's got Combs up against the cage. He's throwing some inside knees, outside knees on the legs of West Combs. West Combs remaining very calm right now, up against the cage. Both fighters getting a little distance, and they're throwing. Both guys exchanging. Brent Stevens again looking for a takedown against the cage. West Combs going for a guillotine. It looks like he might have it. He's got a guillotine right now on Brent Stevens. And it's over. Brent Stevens is caught in the guillotine choke. West Combs finished it. And that's all she wrote. It's over.
After 1 minute, 18 seconds of the first round, your winner by tap out, West Combs. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget the after party inside the casino immediately after the event. That's right, meet all the fighters, meet some of the beautiful ring girls. Come on inside the casino immediately after the event. At this time, we'd like to thank the Saboba Casino in conjunction with King of the Cage. Promoter Derek Woodcock Jr., your co-promoter is Ted Williams, and your matchmaker Sean Ramage. Your timekeeper is Ferris Williams. I'm the Iron Man Tyson.